All right, everyone, here we are with ticker symbol NIO, NEO Inc. And before we jump into this chart, I want to say to all my first-time viewers and investors, welcome to my channel, Invest for Tomorrow. Hope you guys find this video helpful and informative. And to all my subscribers, welcome back, and let's jump into this chart. So support here was definitely used way back on the 17th, and it continued to rally. And on the 18th, it was used as support since this point, and then it continued to run to the point that resistance was broken through, hit new highs here of $20, and then the bears quickly reappeared, bringing this down to the lows of 1895, and quickly the bulls reappeared again, not allowing this to stay below the 50-day moving average, and recovered this back up and closed off at 1936. So very incredible run here where resistance seemed to have been broken, and this could have been on its way to newer highs. But the bears quickly plunged this one, but the bulls did not allow them to win that tug of war. So very, very volatile day, and we're gonna have to look at these points of resistance and support that are gonna be important for Monday. Another thing too, I want to talk about the highest point, $20. Very, very important. The bulls need to break through $20 to start to work their way up to newer highs. That's much more out. I'm gonna zoom this in so that we can have some sense of direction where this is going, because the tug of war is a very narrow stretch here, and we're going to have to see on Monday. But $20 is a very important number. Whether it gets crossed on Monday or Tuesday or Wednesday, that is an important number for the bulls to continue to rally and hit new highs. All right, so our support levels, let's just move them to their exact locations. Bear with me 1 second. And our resistance. All right. So 50-day moving average is 1911. 1911 is very important because it lets us know in which side of the chart we're in. The bulls recovered it. They have not fully gained control because this can quickly be lost. If it gets crossed, right, the 50-day moving average in a downward direction, the bears are starting to gain control. The bulls did a really good job at stopping the bears from taking this further down and recovered it, but they need to use this momentum to continue to work their way further away from 1911, the 50-day moving average, in an upward direction. And by doing so, they need to break through the first resistance level of 1946. They need to turn 1946 into a support and start to use that as a support to reach newer resistance levels and newer highs. Very, very important. After closing at 1936, the bulls need to break through 1946, turn it into support, and start to work their way up to new resistance levels and newer highs. On the other hand, we have what the bears want to do. And if the bears accomplish this, they have accomplished two things. They broke through the 50-day moving average, and they broke through support. And support is 1895. If 1895 gets crossed, this is definitely going into deeper bearish territory and hitting newer lows from that date on Friday. And the next support level would be at 1876. But before getting there, the bears have to break through the 50-day moving average and break through 1895, which is our support. Now, if 1895 does get crossed, I want to emphasize how important it is to pay close attention to it, because the bears have accomplished those two things that are very important. The 50-day moving average got crossed, which now gets it by default into bearish territory, and the bears broke through the first support to get deeper into bearish territory and could possibly get this one to hit newer lows and new support levels. So keep those numbers in mind. I want to emphasize how important it is to pay close attention to the behavior if 1895 gets crossed. As always, if you learned something new and found this video helpful and informative, please do so and click on the subscribe button. But don't just click on the subscribe button. Click on the bell so that you can turn on all notifications and not miss a single video that I post. Share this with your friends and community. Don't forget to hit the like button and let me know you watch this video. And thank you guys so much for watching, and let's make some money.